You've probably been told that losing weight is all about counting calories, cutting carbs, or spending endless hours at the gym. But what if I told you that the #1 weight loss expert in the world has uncovered a simple trick that works faster than any diet plan you've ever tried? A method so effective that people are calling it the shortcut to slimming down without starving or exhausting themselves. It may sound controversial, almost too good to be true, but stick with me because in just a few moments, you'll discover why science now proves that there is a way to burn fat rapidly while still eating foods you enjoy. For years, millions have struggled with stubborn belly fat, trying one fad diet after another, only to be left frustrated and disappointed. The truth is, the real reason people can't lose belly fat isn't about willpower or motivation, it's about biology. Your body has built-in systems that decide whether you burn fat or store it, and unless you learn how to flip that switch, you'll stay stuck in the same cycle of dieting failure. In this video, I'm going to reveal the little-known strategy that top doctors and researchers are now recommending for safe and sustainable weight loss, a strategy that melts fat in days, not months. By watching this video all the way through, you'll understand why most weight loss plans fail and how a science-backed approach can help you boost metabolism, reset your body's fat-burning mode, and finally achieve the results you've been chasing. Imagine eliminating abdominal fat without constant hunger, without exhausting workouts, and without the frustration of plateaus. That's exactly what we're going to uncover today. So if you're ready to lose weight fast and finally do it in a way that feels natural, healthy, and lasting, stay right here. Let's be honest, most people who start a diet are motivated at first but quickly crash. They cut calories too drastically, feel deprived, and end up binging on the very foods they swore they'd avoid. This yo-yo cycle destroys confidence and slows metabolism, making it even harder to slim down. What very few people realize is that the body is designed to fight against extreme restriction. When you starve yourself, your body lowers its energy burn, clings to fat stores, and even breaks down muscle tissue. That's why so many end up heavier than when they started. If you've tried to lose weight fast with extreme diets, you've probably noticed how unsustainable they are. The breakthrough comes when you understand that fat burning isn't about punishing yourself, it's about working with your body, not against it. Imagine having a strategy that allows your metabolism to stay active, your energy levels stable, and your hunger under control, all while your body taps into stored fat as fuel. This is the science-backed method we're diving into, and once you see how it works, you'll never look at dieting the same way again. Here's the secret most people never hear. Your body has nutrient sensors that constantly scan what you eat. When you load up on sugars and processed foods, those sensors signal your system to store energy as fat. When you provide the right balance of nutrients, the switch flips, and suddenly your body moves into fat-burning mode. Think of it like shifting gears in a car. You can't move forward at high speed if you're stuck in first gear. In the same way, if your biology is locked into storage mode, you'll never be able to eliminate abdominal fat, no matter how hard you try. The trick that top experts have discovered is not about starving or overexercising. It's about gently tricking your body into believing it's fasting, even though you're still eating. This state allows your system to keep burning stored fat for energy, while still giving you enough nutrients to feel satisfied and energized. It's like giving your body the benefits of a fast without the suffering that usually comes with it. And the best part? This method doesn't just help you lose belly fat, it also resets your metabolism, so your results last. If you've ever felt like your metabolism was broken, you're not alone. Many people blame their age, their genetics, or their hormones for why they can't slim down. And because it works with your natural biology, the process not only helps you lose weight fast, but it also helps you lose weight healthily, protecting muscle, improving energy, and keeping your hormones balanced. What most people don't realize is that when your body is in this enhanced fat-burning mode, incredible things happen beyond just slimming down. Cellular repair kicks in, your digestive system becomes more efficient, inflammation decreases, and many people report clearer skin, sharper focus, and better mood. These are the hidden rewards of using this method, benefits that fad diets and crash cleanses could never deliver. By teaching your body to burn fat instead of sugar, you're not just shrinking your waistline, you're building a foundation for long-term health and vitality. When most people think about weight loss, they assume it requires endless cardio sessions, bland salads, and cutting out every food they love. But here's the truth. Science has shown that your results depend far less on how much you eat, and far more on what you eat and when you eat it. The body is an incredibly adaptive machine. It can run on sugar, or it can run on fat. The challenge is that modern diets keep most people trapped in sugar-burning mode, which blocks their ability to burn fat effectively. To escape this cycle, you need to create the right conditions so your body naturally switches fuel sources, and that's where this method shines. Instead of forcing you into extreme restriction, the strategy works by gently lowering the signals that tell your body to store fat. It's not about deprivation, it's about creating balance. When you lower those fat-storing signals, your system taps into its internal reserves, igniting powerful fat burning. At the same time, you avoid the dreaded energy crashes that usually come with traditional dieting. This is why people who follow this approach often feel lighter, more energetic, and more focused within just a few days. And because the process doesn't fight against your biology, the results last. Inside your body, there are sensors that constantly monitor what you eat. When you consume large amounts of sugar or refined carbs, your insulin levels spike. Insulin's job is to clear sugar from the blood and push it into your cells. But here's the catch. When insulin is high, fat burning shuts down completely. That means even if you eat fewer calories, you won't necessarily slim down because your fat reserves stay locked away. This is why so many people feel like they're doing everything right yet still can't lose belly fat. Now, contrast that with what happens when you supply your body with foods that don't overstimulate these signals. Instead of constant fat storage, your body switches gears into repair and renewal. This is the moment when stored fat becomes the main fuel source. The transformation is dramatic. You start to lose weight fast, not because you're starving yourself, but because your body is finally allowed to do what it was designed to do, burn fat efficiently. One of the most surprising discoveries in modern nutrition is that fat doesn't make you fat, at least, not the right kinds of fat. In fact, incorporating healthy fats is one of the most effective ways to trigger fat burning while keeping your metabolism stable. Foods like avocados, olive oil, and certain nuts contain monounsaturated fats that don't spike insulin, don't trigger fat storage, and actually help regulate appetite. That means you stay fuller for longer without overeating. Think about it. A small amount of olive oil drizzled over vegetables can keep your blood sugar steady, reduce inflammation, and give your body a signal of satiety. Compare that to eating a sugary snack that may satisfy you for 30 minutes, but then leave you hungry and craving more. This is why healthy fats are at the core of any science-backed slimming approach. They allow you to maintain energy and satisfaction while your system continues to burn fat in the background. Protein is essential for maintaining muscle, but many people overdo it without realizing that excessive protein can actually send signals that slow down fat burning. The right approach is to include just enough protein to protect your muscles while keeping levels low enough that your body remains in repair mode. This delicate balance is what allows you to lose weight healthily instead of sacrificing lean mass. Carbohydrates also have a role to play, but the type matters far more than the amount. Slow-digesting carbs from vegetables and certain fruits supply fiber, antioxidants, and micronutrients without spiking blood sugar. By choosing these sources, you get steady energy, better digestion, and support for overall health, all while keeping the body in fat-burning mode. This makes it easier to eliminate abdominal fat without the constant cravings that derail most diets. One of the simplest tools in this method is something most people overlook: light vegetable soups and nourishing broths. These foods deliver hydration, minerals, and a sense of fullness with very few calories. They help stabilize electrolytes, support gut health, and provide essential nutrients that make the process of slimming down more comfortable. Bone broth, for example, is rich in collagen and amino acids that strengthen your digestive lining and boost recovery. At the same time, cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, kale, and cauliflower contain natural compounds that trigger detoxification pathways in your body. They don't just help you lose weight fast, they also protect against inflammation and support long-term health. By combining these foods in light, nutrient-dense soups, you create meals that are deeply satisfying, easy to digest, and perfectly aligned with a fat-burning lifestyle. Now, you might be wondering, do you have to give up snacks to slim down? Surprisingly, the answer is no. The trick is to choose the right kinds of snacks, those that keep you in a metabolic state where your body continues to burn fat. For example, a handful of nuts or seeds provides healthy fats and minerals that sustain energy without disrupting the slimming process. Similarly, berries like blueberries or raspberries are low in sugar but rich in antioxidants and fiber, making them ideal for satisfying cravings without derailing progress. Snacking strategically helps bridge the gap between meals, making it easier to extend the natural fasting windows that accelerate weight loss. Instead of white-knuckling through hunger, you feel nourished, balanced, and still on track to lose belly fat effectively. The ultimate goal of this method is to train your body to rely on fat as its primary source of fuel. When this shift happens, you no longer have to fight cravings or constantly think about food. Your body naturally regulates appetite, energy remains steady, and fat burning becomes your default state. This is what separates temporary crash diets from long-term transformation. Once your system is programmed this way, maintaining your results feels effortless. Imagine waking up each day with a flatter stomach, more energy, and the confidence of knowing that your body is working with you, not against you. That's the power of understanding how nutrient signals, healthy fats, and balanced foods can unlock your potential to lose weight fast and lose weight healthily. And this is only the beginning. By now, you understand why traditional dieting fails and why this science-backed approach can completely transform your body. But the real question is, how do you put it into action? The beauty of this method lies in its simplicity. You don't need complicated meal plans, expensive supplements, or exhausting workout routines. You just need to create an environment where your body naturally prioritizes fat burning over fat storage. Let's break it down into a clear step-by-step strategy you can start applying right away. Step 1. Reset your fuel source. The first step is to reduce the foods that constantly push your body into storage mode: processed carbs, sugary snacks, and refined grains. These foods keep insulin high and prevent your system from tapping into fat stores. By cutting them back, even for a short period, you allow your body to switch gears and begin relying on fat for energy. Think of it as flipping the internal switch from store to slim. Pairing them with light broths enhances satiety and delivers electrolytes that keep your body balanced during the slimming process. Bone broth in particular adds collagen and minerals that strengthen your gut and joints, while vegetable soups create volume and fullness without excess calories. Together, these foods allow you to eliminate abdominal fat without feeling deprived or drained. Step 5. Strategic snacking for fat burning. Unlike most restrictive diets that ban snacks altogether, this approach encourages strategic snacking. The key is to choose foods that keep your metabolism in fat-burning mode. A small handful of almonds, a serving of raspberries, or even a spoon of chia seeds can sustain your energy while keeping your system on track. Snacking this way makes it easier to extend natural fasting periods between meals, which amplifies fat burning and helps you lose belly fat more consistently. Step 6. Cycle and repeat. The final step is perhaps the most important: cycling. You don't have to follow this approach 24/7 to see results. Many people apply it in short phases, like 5 days at a time, before returning to their regular routine. This makes the process sustainable, prevents burnout, and keeps your metabolism responsive. Over time, these cycles add up to dramatic transformation: steady weight loss, a faster metabolism, and a slimmer, healthier body. Numbers on a scale are one thing, but what really matters is how you feel. Imagine waking up and looking in the mirror to see a flatter stomach, more defined curves, and a body that finally reflects your effort. Picture putting on clothes that used to feel tight and noticing how comfortably they fit. These are the tangible results of unlocking your natural ability to burn fat. But beyond appearance, there's an even greater reward: the confidence, freedom, and energy to live life without limitations. Think about the frustration of constantly worrying about food, fighting cravings, or feeling guilty after every indulgence. That cycle ends when your body is finally programmed to lose weight fast and maintain it. You no longer need to punish yourself with endless restrictions. Instead, slimming becomes a natural byproduct of how your system functions every single day. That's the emotional transformation this strategy delivers. While the promise of rapid fat burning is powerful, what surprises most people is the cascade of health benefits that come along with it. When your body shifts into this state, inflammation drops, blood sugar stabilizes, and energy production improves. Many report sharper focus, deeper sleep, and even better skin. These changes happen because your body is no longer burdened by constant storage signals. Instead, it's free to repair, renew, and thrive. This is why experts now recommend approaches like this not just for weight loss, but for overall wellness and longevity. By creating cycles of fat burning and repair, you protect your cells, support your heart, and build resilience against disease. In other words, slimming down is just the beginning. What you're really gaining is a healthier, stronger, more vibrant life. Start today, stay consistent, and watch how quickly your body responds. The trick that top experts uncovered isn't magic, it's biology. And once you unlock it, you'll never struggle with weight loss the same way again. Now that you understand the strategy capable of turning your body into a fat-burning machine, it's time to go even deeper. Because the truth is, even when you discover the right path, the world is full of distractions, hidden traps, and myths that can sabotage your progress. And if you don't learn how to identify them, you could end up back in the same cycle of frustration. Think about it. How many times have you started a plan, stayed motivated for a few days, and then found yourself slipping back into old habits? This happens because invisible forces are controlling your choices without you realizing it. From processed food advertisements to deeply ingrained false beliefs, these influences directly affect your ability to lose belly fat and sustain weight loss. One of the biggest misconceptions is believing that rapid weight loss means spending endless hours at the gym. How many times have you heard that you need to push yourself to exhaustion to burn fat? While exercise is important for overall health, science shows it contributes only about 20% to the fat-burning equation. The remaining 80% comes from how you fuel and regulate your metabolism. This is why so many people work out tirelessly but still struggle to slim down. The body doesn't automatically burn fat just because you exercise. It burns fat when the right hormones are balanced and nutrition is optimized. Short, intelligent workouts paired with proper nutrition produce far greater results than hours of running on a treadmill. Another silent enemy is the so-called healthy food. Cereal bars, pre-packaged juices, flavored yogurts. They all appear healthy, but are often loaded with hidden sugars. Every time you consume them, you send a clear message to your body: store fat instead of burn it. That's why many people feel frustrated. They think they're making the right choices, but their metabolism is still locked in fat storage mode. The key is learning to read labels, choose real, whole foods, and remember that marketing is designed for profit, not your health. Choosing the right foods will help you boost metabolism and naturally support fat burning. Experts agree. Consistency is more important than perfection. It's not a single meal that determines whether you succeed. It's the habits you repeat day after day. One indulgence won't ruin your progress, just as one healthy meal won't produce instant results. And here's the beauty. When you apply this strategy correctly, consistency becomes effortless. You don't need endless willpower because your body stops craving constantly. It's like rowing downstream instead of fighting the current. You move forward naturally while your body continues to burn fat and eliminate abdominal fat. Weight loss isn't just physical, it's mental. Chronic stress increases cortisol levels, a hormone that encourages abdominal fat storage. Living constantly anxious, exhausted, or overwhelmed can be one of the biggest obstacles to lose weight fast and effectively. Simple techniques like deep breathing, short meditation sessions, or even light outdoor walks help keep your mind calm and send signals to your body that it's safe to release fat. Your mental state has a direct effect on your ability to lose weight healthily and maintain slimming results over the long term. If you've tried losing weight while sleeping poorly, you know how difficult it is to resist cravings the next day. Lack of sleep increases ghrelin, the hunger hormone, and lowers leptin, the satiety hormone. The result? You crave sugar and carbs and struggle to stay on track. Getting 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep is one of the most overlooked pillars of fat burning. When you prioritize rest, your metabolism functions better, your appetite is controlled, and your body naturally shifts toward using stored fat. One of the biggest fears for people pursuing rapid weight loss is the dreaded yo-yo effect, losing weight only to regain it all later. This happens when diets push the body to extremes, starvation, severe restriction, or unrealistic routines. The method we're exploring is different. It teaches your body to burn fat naturally without triggering survival mechanisms that make you regain weight. By building sustainable habits, your metabolism stays active, cravings are reduced, and weight loss becomes permanent instead of temporary. Take a moment and imagine yourself 3 months from now. Your stomach is flatter, your clothes fit better, and your reflection finally matches your effort. Now imagine 6 months from today, more energy, improved health, and perhaps even compliments from friends and family. Each healthy meal, each smart snack, each small decision is building the path toward a slimmer, healthier, and stronger body. Visualizing your future self keeps motivation high and makes it easier to stick with the plan. At this point, it should be clear: rapid weight loss and fat burning don't come from extremes. They come from smart, science-backed strategies that work with your body. It's not about suffering or deprivation. It's about creating an environment where your system naturally burns fat, eliminates abdominal fat, and supports long-term health. Now, you have 2 choices. Keep following myths that lead to frustration, or take control and apply the knowledge that finally allows you to lose belly fat, boost metabolism, and maintain weight loss healthily. Your body has an incredible ability to transform when given the right signals, and the best part? You don't need magic or gimmicks, just consistent action and smart nutrition. Every day you delay is another day stuck in the cycle of dieting failure. The time to act is now. Follow these strategies, stay consistent, and watch your body respond in ways you've only dreamed of. This is the truth about slimming, fat burning, and achieving rapid, sustainable results that last a lifetime. There's a specially designed solution to speed up your metabolism, control cravings, and support your weight loss journey naturally and effectively. Click the link in the first pinned comment to start transforming your body.